as we head into your Friday, the morning commute may be a little wet. The afternoon commute's going to be a little wet, and then even into Saturday morning, it's going to be a little wet. But I think we are going to salvage some of the weekend, which is good news, I guess.
Don't we? Every weekend we do this, right?
It feels like we do. It does. And who knows? We've had a lot of canceled soccer games. If you're a soccer parent, you may have another one on Saturday morning because the ground is going to be pretty soaked even when the rain moves out. Let's take a look at what's going on weather-wise. Right now, it is dry for now in Center City. It's a clear night. Clouds are moving in rapidly, though, as these showers approach. We had clear skies earlier, but the clouds moving in and a south wind means it's very warm out there. As we showed you at the top of the broadcast, it's in the upper 60s across the region as this system approaches. But again, this is kind of a 1-2 punch. So what we're dealing with here tonight into tomorrow morning is this advancing cold front. And notice, doesn't have a lot of moisture with it. This is not a huge rainmaker. What this is a pretty big wind maker as this front starts to move through overnight and into tomorrow morning. That front is then going to stall overhead, and a new low is going to track along it tomorrow night. That one doesn't have a lot of wind, but that is the one that's going to bring a lot of rain. So we're kind of dealing with this in two parts, and it's going to last really from tonight all the way through tomorrow night and even into Saturday morning. Right now, a few showers have started to pop up in Berks County and the Lehigh Valley, up in the Poconos as well. These showers will continue to pop up through the overnight hours. But again, as we just said, the wind is the bigger story almost tonight. Winds have already started to pick up. Gusts at 32 miles an hour in Dover right now, 36 miles an hour in Wildwood, and 26 miles per hour now in Philadelphia. The winds have really picked up even just in the past hour, and future winds overnight will gust over 30 miles an hour right into tomorrow morning. A very blustery start to the day, but once that first front starts to fizzle, notice by noon the winds die down and then the rain picks up the pace. So just scattered showers tomorrow morning. Here's 9 a.m. It's cloudy, it's kind of gloomy, but it's not pouring most of the evening, most of the morning and afternoon, I should say. But by evening, look at this time tomorrow, 24 hours from now, heavy soaking rain right over Philadelphia and especially points south and east, and it'll just keep coming in waves right through much of tomorrow night before finally fizzling out early Saturday morning. We may start with showers, and then by midday the sun will come out, but it's going to leave behind another soggy ground, and in some spots over 2 inches of rain may fall, especially south and east of Philadelphia. So here is what we're looking at as far as rain is concerned. This particular model has it really right along the I-95 corridor, especially South Jersey and Delaware. I think the best chance to pick up over 2 inches, but anywhere you see the purple shading, that's 1.5 to 2.5 inches of rain. And that all mostly comes down tomorrow night into early Saturday morning. So showers developing overnight, the winds really picking up. 64 will be the overnight low. Scattered showers tomorrow with that heavier rain at night. Then it's quiet Sunday, but more rain next week. Monday, we start to see another system, especially in the morning. Tuesday, election day, showers especially in the afternoon, and those may linger into Wednesday. Then it's chilly and blustery on Thursday as we start to clear things out. So kind of an unsettled forecast once again, although I do think we'll salvage some of the weekend. It does turn much cooler. Tomorrow, scattered showers, heavy rain at night. If there's any saving grace, it's that the worst of the weather is going to happen when we're sleeping tomorrow night into Saturday morning. And then I do think we'll get some sun back late Saturday. It's sunny on Sunday, but then back to some cloudy, wet, kind of soggy weather early next week.